Hello everyone, I'm Monkey Feathers and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new, welcome for the first time, and if you're returning, welcome back. So on today's react video, we are reacting to Silent Hill from 1999. Now this game, along with Resident Evil, were a big part of my horror experience when I was very young, and I kind of wanted to go back and see what the trailers were like because I never even recall seeing a trailer for this game because it was just available. My friend just had the game and we just played it. So I'm kind of curious to see what the trailer looks like. And since it's been several years since the trailer has been out, I'm sure the graphics will be kind of blurry, but hey, you know, we'll make it through together. Let's jump into it. On a dark and stormy night, driving along, but without the storm, you have a car going somewhere. And what is happening to Silent Hill? Do you know? I don't know. And there's a girl twitching. And a guy running. In the snow. Stumbling across something on a gurney. And a girl. In a foggy background. It's interesting with this trailer, just from what I'm clearly seeing so far, you don't quite get insight into what the game's about. And I think if I saw this, I feel like I was like having a trip. Because there's not much being explained. Where I think basically the premise that people know about this game is that you, I guess, are trying to find your daughter in a town while fighting creatures of the night effectively. And in a way, I feel like that's lost in how they're describing it, in how they made this trailer. It does give you a lot of gameplay to it, but you're not given the plots of the story. And I feel, for me personally, I need to know what a game's about before I'm going to buy it. Oh no, there's a person in the road! Yeah. Silent Hill will turn into hell. Yeah, even the... I'm sorry. I did not realize that this was going to end on some type of creature. I don't know what it was. I guess it was fine in how they were trying to showcase the game. Some gameplay, some teaser little bits here and there. But I think, for me, as I mentioned, to really want to buy a game, I have to know the story of it. And I feel like that was lost in this trailer. And that's saying a lot, because when I would watch my friend play this, it had a lot of horrific, scary ambient feel to it, and I feel like it was a missed opportunity to kind of give more details about the story. So let's see if the second trailer that I have for Silent Hill is going to be any different, and if I can reserve my judgment until after it to have a more accurate description of my feelings. Konami! Same house, same girl who's twitching, same person who's on the road, car crash. Cheryl, where are you? And lab chemical ticket. Inventories. So it seems like it's similar just by looking at this. It has a similar feel to Resident Evil, of course, but already from the trailer, you already have a bigger understanding from context clues of what's going on. Like, the guy tried to avoid hitting someone on the road, so he probably gets into a car crash. Okay, he's looking for Cheryl, who's probably his daughter from that same scene, and then now he's in this random town where he's trying to find his kid. So it already kind of feels like it gave a better storyline descriptor with context clues than I think the longer trailer did. But I feel that with the longer trailer, it was more of just a highlights thing that you would make for a movie where you might not tell it for the story, but just showing the special effects and graphics. That's kind of what that first trailer felt like. Whereas this one felt more of, we have basically 30 seconds to tell you a story and to try and get our game across. It is interesting going back and seeing just how the first game was, I guess, marketed, where the trailers didn't have a whole lot of talking or descriptors or any type of dialogue in it. It just had context clues, or it had special effects, monsters, creatures, things that you were fighting in this town. Whereas with a lot of the recent games, you do have trailers that have more dialogue to help sell you on the story that they're trying to get across. So it is interesting just going back to a lot of older trailers for a lot of older games and seeing just how they are. So that's going to be it for, of course, this video. And I'm curious to see if you guys are a big Silent Hill fan, or if you're not much into horror in general, because I know there are, of course, people out there who are not fans of horror, but I'm being one of those people who love horror, so this was one of my favorite games to watch one of my friends play. So it's a nice little trip to go back down into memory lane and see where Silent Hill originally started. But until next time though, I'll see you guys in the next video.